Okay, so today we're just going to do a quick tutorial on how to add a recipe into your MyNet Diary app. A lot of the times we might eat meals that are kind of prepared casserole style, and it's hard to break that down and figure out exactly how much we're eating. So I'm going to show you how you can enter a recipe onto your phone, and the app will actually do all the math for you. So I'm using an iPhone, so my settings may be a little bit different if you're using an Android, but the options are still all the same. So the first thing you're going to do is at the top left-hand corner of my screen, I'm going to click these little three dots, and it's going to bring up the menu. I'm going to click into Manage My Foods, and then it opens this page. What I'm looking for is this little guacamole bowl looking thing, and it says recipes right underneath it. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to give me the option to add a new recipe, and that's the little green circle with the plus sign at the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to click that, and today we're going to be making protein bites, so I'm just going to name it. Pretty simple. And the next thing I like to do is I like to change the icon, because this is what will come up when you try to search it. It's just easier for me to have the icons match the food. So I'm just going to choose that one. And then the most important is we're going to go ahead and search the ingredients, and we're going to add them into the recipe. So you just click search ingredients, and you just start typing in your ingredients here. So the first thing it calls for is a scoop of whey protein. So I'll go ahead and add that. And I'll just click this little green circle with a check mark in it, and I'll add it. And same here, we're just going to keep searching items and adding them into our recipe. The next one is oatmeal. Okay, so I'll choose this one. And we are using 1.5 cups. We're going to add it. And then we're going to do some PB2. I'll bring it up there. So as you can see, you just kind of go through and add in all your ingredients. So this recipe calls for half of a cup of PB2. There's the option down right in the middle of the screen that I can change the portion. So if I was doing tablespoons, I can change it to, or cups, which I'm doing that today. So let's go ahead and put in our cups here. We go ahead and add it. So for sake of not keeping this video too long, I won't go through the complete recipe, but this is how it'll look. So I've put in my ingredients. All my ingredients are there. If you come down here, it'll say recipe totals, and it shows me the total amount of calories for this entire recipe, if I were to eat the entire batch, would be 1,620 calories. I won't be doing that since this makes multiple servings. So there's no reason to worry about that part. It'll say recipe weight in grams. You can edit this. I choose not to. I let the app calculate it for me. The next option is total servings. I don't edit that either. I don't put anything in there. And I'll show you why here in just a second. You can put other directions in here, recipe photo. I never do, but the option is there. So once we've done everything, we're going to hit save, which is in the top right hand corner, and it has saved my recipe. So we'll just back out of here and go back to our dashboard. Now watch when I go to log that food, that recipe that I just ate. I'll come into here, we're going to add a food, and I'm going to search it just how I entered the recipe name. And there it's popped up right there. Okay, so what I'll do now is when I go to eat, I will go ahead and weigh the amount that I'm going to eat, the protein bites, and let's say we're going to switch it to grams. Let's say I consumed 100 grams total weight of that, and I'll go ahead and click the green little check mark to add it to my breakfast. And here it has broken down all the calories, all the macros based off the amount that I ate. So hopefully that all makes sense to you guys. Be sure to reach out if you have any questions.